public speaking fear. Today in this video, I'm going to talk about public speaking fear. It's a very common fear or common problem what we face. Even is one of the biggest phobias in the world, public speaking fear. Okay. And today in this video, I will share some tips to overcome public speaking fear. I'm not a very good public speaker, but I believe that yes, I have overcome this public speaking fear a lot. That's why I want to share some very effective tips. Those tips are really effective. So please watch this video until the end. Let me explain it in details. Okay. So first of all, I want to ask you a question. Do you need to learn public speaking skill? First of all, I want to say that public speaking always doesn't mean you have to speak on a stage in front of 1,000 people. Even you have to talk in front of a group of people. Group may consist of 5 or 10 people. Those people can be your colleagues, your friends, your boss, your buyers. This is also public speaking. So my question is that, do you need to learn public speaking? If you want to grow in your career, if you want to grow in your business, of course you should learn public speaking skill. I want to say again, public speaking always doesn't mean you have to speak on a stage in front of 100 people or 1,000 people. Okay. Public speaking means interaction with some group of people. Whenever you want to attend any meeting or group discussion, it's also part of public speaking. Okay. So if you really want to grow in your career, if you really want to grow in your business, of course you need this public speaking skill. But the problem is that we all have public speaking fear. Okay, so if you want to learn public speaking, there are some other things you should learn. But first of all, you have to overcome the public speaking fear. Okay, if you want to be a good public speaker, you have to know presentation, you have to know how to handle people, you have to know how to face some other problems. So today I'm not going to talk about everything. I want to talk about public speaking fear. So if you want to learn any skills, first of all, we have to do a lot of practice. But the problem is that if you want to practice public speaking, where will you get public? You cannot say some people, please sit in front of me. I want to practice public speaking. Because public is busy. Where is public? You cannot get public free, okay? So you cannot practice public speaking alone at home. Because if you want to practice public speaking, you need public. But public is not available. So how can you practice? And without practicing, you cannot learn any skills. So this is a big problem. You want to learn public speaking, you want to practice public speaking, but you cannot get public. So I have some very effective tips. If you follow those tips, you will be able to overcome this public speaking fear a lot. Number 1, if you're a student, always ask questions in your class. In every class, try to ask questions to your teachers about the topic, the class topic. And do it regularly. It takes only 30 seconds or 1 minute, but it's also a public speaking practice. When you raise your hand or when you stand up, your friends look at you, your teacher look at you, and when you ask question, it's also a part of public speaking. So if you are a student, please practice this thing. Always ask question, raise your hand or stand up and ask relevant question in every class. It's a very effective practice to overcome this public speaking fear. And there is another technique, what I followed, okay. Attend free seminars. Whenever you get chance, please attend free seminars. And in seminars, when the speakers ask for question, when the speakers say, do you have any question? Then please raise your hand and ask question. Imagine you are in a very big conference or seminar, and when you want to ask question, you raise your hand or stand up. The volunteers will give you the microphone. You hold the microphone and ask a question. It takes 1 minute, but it's a very, very effective practice to overcome public speaking fear. Because when you hold the microphone, all the audience will look at you and you ask a question. So it's very effective, okay, but it's not easy. Our speaker speaks a lot in front of people, but when you want to ask one question, when you want to talk about only 30 seconds, you feel that it's not easy. Even asking question is not easy. So first of all, you cannot ask question. You feel that you feel some kind of anxiety, but you have to do it. It's a very effective practice if you want to overcome public speaking fear. So in this video, I have shared two techniques. Wait a minute, please watch this video until the end. Okay. So first of all, you have to ask questions in the class, and you have to ask questions in any seminars or any conference. Attend free seminars or conference. And believe it or not, those techniques are really effective. And you can do some other things. Okay, you can join different kind of clubs like debating club or cultural club for overcoming public fear. And if you search on Google or YouTube, you will find lots of tips to overcome this problem. But in this video, I have shared very unique techniques what I followed to overcome public speaking fear, and I have got a result. So you can follow those techniques if you want to overcome public speaking fear. And nowadays, the public speaking skill is really important. If you want to grow in your career, if you want to grow in your business, if you want to be a successful person, public speaking is really important. So always ask questions in your class or in any seminars or conference. That's all about today's video. Thank you very much for watching this video. This is Asif Ahmed signing out until we meet again.